We made it work, and now we're here, so we're thrilled. And now we're here, so we're thrilled.
This is the future.
Today is September 15, 2023. It is 4:01 a.m. Happy birthday to Harry. And I just finished editing this video. I did not want to start recording until I finished this. So I just finished it and I was like, let me get right into Twitter and start recording, because before you know it, the kids are up, and then during the day I can't really record because it's so noisy. So that's my background. This is APTS Sussex, 3,214 subscribers. After I had put my my posts on my community board to let you guys know that my subscription had gone down, to check to see if it's you, and then few hours later and it went back up. So I think they did mess up with that. Okay, so that's my estimate revenue, $275.94. Let's go to analytics. There it is here. It's showing as if nobody's watching, but okay. The last 48 hours, 3,138 views. Let me go on my other channel, which I'll probably be posting some more things. Okay, so there's that. 548 subscribers. Many new subscribers, welcome. Although I think some subscribers from my other channel. So this one, it's okay, because how will I say that? There's it's new, and I haven't been putting that much content there, but now that Invictus is there, and I'm putting most of my Invictus videos there, even though if I was really after the money, it should have been on the monetization channel, but I want to keep it where charities is being discussed on this channel. And the reason I post some other things in terms of Invictus, what's going on right now on my other channels, because some of you are not coming over here. So to let you know, I still have stuff over here. This is where you have to come to watch Invictus stuff or gossip or whatever. But although I prefer you guys to go, then it messed up too, the live stream Invictus YouTube channel to watch that thing, but the streaming is not working. There's a video I plan on doing about that. Okay, there's a video I plan on doing about that, to make to bring a point and my humble opinion. All right, so when you go on my community board on here, this is where you're gonna see everything. All right, all the screenshots that I put. All right, so there's all of this. They're over here, not on my other channel. All right, over here, and there's more within each of those posts. All right, this was very interesting. Okay, there's this guy. I don't know if I'll cover it on this, if I see it on YouTube, on Twitter. This is one of the defense ministry that was talking about, they took that opportunity to talk to NATO and all of that. All right, so there's Harry with NATO. All right, and this is one of my favorite picture moment for Harry. All right, so there's my comment here, my caption, I should say. This right here is what Salty Island, I put SS, Salty Island did not want. Title or no title, God has them. This is the picture for me. All right, so there's that. Let's see some of the comments under it on my come here, bud. Thanks, Pio. That's a powerful pick. They never, in their wildest dream, expect the spare and his beloved wife to become the phenomenal magical couple that they are. Wow, wow, boo-hoo. Okay, bless Miss Pio and all purists. Okay, the Duke is a legend. The world confer this title upon Prince Harry. This is a very strong statement the world has sent to KP. Do not mess with a legend. That's for sure. All right, so there's more. This is why I said this is where people needs to be. Now I'm saying that I don't even know where I'm gonna post this video, because if it's gonna be here, the people who's over here already know. All right, so there's a lot of pictures and all of that. Maybe I'll take this and put it on both channels. You see, everything is here. Everything is here. So let's go on Twitter. Lately, I have not make a list because there's so much content, so much. It is difficult to put a list. What I've done so far is go on my profile throughout the day, whatever I like, tip, I like, or bookmark, I just go on that folder and I'll show you. But this one is the first one because today is Harry's birthday and I left it open. Okay. If UK royal family fear was Meghan was Diana 2.0, their hatred blinded them to her youngest son. It was never Meghan, but the spare they neglected and misused. Prince Harry is Diana's true heir. He's not their enemy, but his charm, kindness, and freedom threatened their coldness and gilded cage. So this is my response to that. Well, thank God they neglected him, because he snuck right underneath them to watch all of their tactics and moves. Moving forward, he could predetermine certain things. In a way, we have to thank God for that. Look how they corrupt Toby. Toby got 100% plus of their time, and Harry maybe 5%. Harry was like, watch and learn. He was just watching them and learning. Okay, and couple of my videos, I put 2 votes. There's one vote for Meghan, which is straight. She knew what she wanted. It's almost like she has a list and she put the check. She go each one of those lists. And then there's Harry. After his mom passed, there's that zigzag road, up and down, all the turbulation and obstacles for him, even though Meghan had her own, but Harry's one was even worse to a certain extent, to their respective individual. Okay, eventually they met. All right, the road to meet Meghan, Harry had to go through all of those turbulation, understand the steps, and by the time he reaches Meghan, okay, to be aligned with Meghan, he had to understand his past, all of those roads that he went through. All right, let me read some other comments beside mine under her post. She has 23, but let's read some of them. There's me again. They wanted her to leave, but they never thought their prince would live with her. Okay, happy birthday, Harry. You are truly Princess Diana's son. Okay, Prince Harry, I wish you good luck, success, love, health, peace, joy, and that God protects you and your family. Don't let anyone take away your big heart, and enjoy 39. Okay, Meghan, almost at 40. Yep. Oh, he wanted. There's some pictures of him while he was serving, and he's sitting in that whatever that he was in, and there was something where they were talking about where all the other family members will talk to their wives, their children. Even though he was a prince, he was by himself, none of them care to give him a call. But when he's coming out after they release where his location was and he's on his way back, you see the brother and the father, go and pick him up at the airport just to get that cheer. I mean, this freaking cheering thing is so freaking stupid. This is what really killing them over there. They want cheer. They're doing stupid things for cheers. I just can't freaking believe the mindset over there. All right, I went off because I was saying they're using Harry's coming out of the army, picking him up in the airport to get a little clap. Stupid. Okay, the king and his heirs simply jealous at Harry because Harry is talented and compassionate and naturally charming. Harry inherited all the qualities from his dear mom, Diana. So Charles and Willie fear they will be overshadowed. That's too bad because William had his chance. He had his chance, but they corrupt his mind so badly that there's no return. I don't know how he's gonna return because this, what we are witnessing right now, it's all their fault. If they just mind their own business and let Meghan and Harry be. Because Harry and Meghan already knew their position within the institution. Meghan have said she doesn't mind being in the background to learn and maximize her potential. Look, I even remember that line.
Well, but with that said, for me, it's very important to, once you hit the ground running, even if you're doing it quietly behind the scenes, which is what I've focused my energy on thus far, is meeting with the right people, meeting with the right organizations behind the scenes quietly, learning as much as I can so that I can maximize the opportunity we have here to really make an impact.
Okay, they were not listening, but instead their hatred, their freaking racist mindset blinded them.
Is that the case?
No, absolutely not. No, I mean, and if we're talking about why this whole, Harry Meghan thing started, it started because several years ago, if you cast your mind back, the Queen was and always will be the most popular royal, but second to that was Harry. It wasn't William and Kate. It was not William and Kate. And when Harry and Meghan became such a popular couple, it put everybody's noses out of joint. The establishment wanted to retain the monarchy as it was, to boost William and Kate.
Do you see any scenario by which Harry and Meghan overshadow Kate and William?
Yes, I do.
The establishment wanted to retain the monarchy as it was, to boost William and Kate.
I do. I mean, this is immediately was my first thought. This could be a problem.
And the media, the Daily Mail and the Telegraph in particular, fed those lines.
Well, I agree with everything until you said the last bit. I think that somebody in the palace decided to take them down a peg or two, and it went too far.
It was my first thought. This could be a problem.
But it's all history now, isn't it?
No, but it's not history because, for instance, if you take the media on, as Dawn will know, you
never win.
If you never win, but the media will always be at war with you, and the Daily Mail does everything drip, 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 poison.
And it's not like Harry and Meghan never use the media, of course. I mean, that Oprah Winfrey
if you were in that position, you would fight back too. You would absolutely fight back too.
I wouldn't.
Harry and Meghan knew throughout Harry's life he was in the background giving credit to them. He didn't care as long the people that needed the help got the help.
Doesn't this seem obvious? Like, why haven't other people done it then? So you've created, with your brother and sister-in-law, the Royal Foundation. Okay, you've started a charity. My first question would be, do we need another charity? So, what was your thinking in coming together? Whose idea was this?
So that's my motto is exactly that. Why another charity? Our foundation. At Harry's life, he was in the background giving credit to them. He didn't care. He didn't care if he get the cheer, clap, or whatever. As long the people who needed the help get the help. But meanwhile, the heir to the throne failed to understand this simple thing. It's the people. That's it. The people. You see your brothers doing the thing. Why can't you back your brother up? Look at this. How many ribbons have you been cutting since Harry was over there as a working royal? Harry didn't give a shit if he gets applauded or whatever. But now that he bring his wife in, Harry even said that at the engagement. He brought Meghan in as a team, part of the team.
But now that it is all official, Prince Harry, do you have that sense that the combination of the two of you, your different backgrounds, that you together represent something new for the royal family?
I don't know if it's something new. I think it's for me it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And
he brought Meghan in as a team, part of the team.
For me, it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And for all of us, all we want to do is be able to carry out the right engagements, carry out our work, and
try and encourage others and the younger generation to be able to see the world in the correct sense, rather than perhaps being having a distorted view.
He brought Meghan in as a team, part of the team.
And the fact that I know the fact that she'll be really unbelievably good at the job part of it as well, is obviously a huge relief to me, because she'll be able to deal with everything else that comes with it. But no, you know, we're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, you know, over time, try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
I am very excited about that.
He brought Meghan in as a team, part of the team.
And I feel really proud of the work I've done there, and now it's time to, as you said, work as a team with you. Yeah.
But
He brought Meghan in as a team, part of the team.
You know, whatever we have to tackle together or individually will always be us together as a team. So I think she's capable
So
of.
nicely said, isn't it?
I don't know. She's capable of anything. And together, as I said, there's a hell of a lot of stuff and work that needs doing. At the moment, for us, it's going to be making sure that our relationship is always put first. But
Okay, but hey, they rejected it. Whose fault it is? It's not Harry and Meghan's fault. They have tried and tried and tried again.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges.
They have tried and tried and tried again.
And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
But they refuse because they have their stamp of their minds of racist nonsense. Whoever's around them is yes sir, probably cheering him up for self-destruction. He doesn't even know it. Harry knew it. All right, so let me move on. Let's go to the goody stuff. I'm gonna go to my profile. Okay, my notification just popped again. Let's see what it is. Okay, good job, sis. Okay, I'm for Team USA. I swear not. Oh, this one. Yes, big thanks last year too. What was that? Okay, like I said, let's focus on the thing. Oh, wait. Okay, I just covered that on my last video. Okay. Alright, so this is the thing that I just did. Let's go from bottom up, because as it comes, this is all the thing I've been liking throughout the day. Oh my lord, it's a lot. You see all of the things I'm gonna it's a lot. Okay, I did this. Okay, the squad is so overwhelmed right now. So many pictures to like, so many posts to share, so many views to be expected. That's the laugh. Send help. They're loving all the things that coming on their timeline. Gentle reminder to focus on the veterans and the games in addition to Harry and Meghan. That's the thinking. Who is that? All right. Having to be at work while trying to stay updated is a struggle, but I'm loving it. All right. I'm feasting while I can. Beautiful energy. So many outfits sold out. Tell me about it. I have never collected so many pictures in a 24 hours period. Okay, quick little break at work means I can check in on the games. And my guys have yet again, he. For real though. Okay, I'm loving them all. We definitely have more than 99 problems right now. I feel like I covered this, but let's move on. Okay, so there's that. My girl is looking like a snack. This look is insane. Yeah, Meghan looks really nice there. Really focusing on the game. Look at people's head turning this way. This lady here, that person over there. All right, let's read some of the comments. Dr. Senior, excuse me. Okay, I think I covered this. I love that you just say how it is. I will pay good money to know Meghan's skincare regimen. I start the day off with glow, and by 3 p.m. look like a drug addict. Yeah, I covered that. I went too far down. Okay, I covered this. I think I covered that. I covered this. I remember. I covered that. I covered this. I covered that. Yes.
Okay, I think I covered this. I went too far down. So let's start at least here. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, I'm so confused. Who is the hostage here? There's this. So they are holding each other hostage. I don't like it. She has that sort of sense of humor on Twitter that she loves Meghan. So in other words, Harry is somewhat an obstacle for her. All right, it's just fooling around. There's that here. Okay, why aren't you in Dusseldorf? Okay, I think I covered that. I tried, but stuff happened. My love, I know you're in despair. Okay, and denial. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I love this GIF. There's that. Pretty sure she just used the Harry Connick Jr. trick on him, praying for Archie and Lily. Mama Doria is really gonna have to come through for them. All right, I saw this already, but since I'm here, let's listen to it. Meghan was singing along. She knows the song. Alright, I covered that already. There's this. I think why did I went so far down? Okay, since I'm showing it on the screen, let's play it. So this I covered already. Let's go to that. Okay, I think, okay, there's Meredith. I think the kind of love and affection that Harry and Meghan have for one another inspires some people and leaves others seething with jealousy. We don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, but it's safe to say not everyone gets this when they get settled down with someone. Yeah, I covered that as well. I went and discussed several of the comments. There were a lot of good comments. Okay, I remember this. Okay, I went too far down. Okay. Okay, so let's start it here. Okay, Danny Steven came to the Invictus Games to overcome her fear of water so that one day she could swim with her baby boy. Thank you, Danny, for sharing your story with us. All right, 1 minute and 16 seconds.
I'm Danny, this is my fiance John and our little boy Henry. Swimming is a sport that I am terrified of. I had an accident in the water and before I had my little boy, it never really bothered me, I never even wanted to get over it. But since having Henry, we're just desperate to take him in the pool and go swimming as a family. So today was really special because I got in the pool, I swam in front of my little boy for the first time.
Both very proud, and there was more. I think the nerves was the down got for us as well. So I was super proud of my mummy. Hopefully when we go back to Scotland, I'm sure we'll message my mummy as well. So
courage more than anything, that's what it's given me. It's given me the courage to know that I can overcome anything. This is the future. But this was the biggest fear for me, and you know, it's given me the opportunity to overcome that and teach my little boy that if you're scared of something, you can overcome it. There's nothing in this world that you can't face head on and overcome.
Right, mummy?
Yeah.
This is?
Chunky little face. Okay, job well done, Danny. Damn, Danny, you did it. On Conquer, once served, always serving. All right, there's more comment, but let's move on. There's that one. This is the squaddy who was saying hi to Megan. Caught up with my brother Emmanuel, Team UK this morning. I have invited him to the bench so he can talk about his divided loyalty. Emmanuel and I are good as long as he is not competing with Team Nigeria. He will have a big problem if he is. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan. Oh, there's more. He will have a big problem. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan will have to call peace talk. Alright, so there's that. There's me here. Good job, sis. I'm for Team USA, but for the Invictus family, we support all of the participants. Thank you for showcasing your team because it seems like it's only the little people of the UK and Prince Harry who only care for their sacrifices. He and others have shown their dedication. Okay, 54 people like that. That's so true. My boys are doing so well and I'm so proud of the whole Nigerian team. Okay, good morning, Duchess and Emmanuel. Congrats on the sitting volleyball game, Emmanuel. Be very careful before you get blocked. Did you congratulate Team Nigeria and their win for sitting volleyball? I'm telling you, the squad or something, they're throwing shit at each other. Let Team UK know they have people that are cheering them on all the way from the US. That's true. That is true. Okay, I will. We have so much love for Team UK. Hope you enjoy your time together on your bench. Okay, there's this. Let's go to the next one. That's so true. Okay, so that's one of the comments under mine. There's this. Prince Harry himself was removing... Let's pause. Prince Harry himself was removing hazard away for safe photo shoot for the children. IG23, isn't he lovely? All right, good King Harry. What that remind me of, I seen that video. It remind me, there was a video of Charles, Harry. They were either just play polo or they were about to play polo or they finished play polo. And Harry was cleaning his boots. I don't have that video, but I remember coming across it. And then Charles was making fun of Harry for cleaning his own boot. And Harry was like, I've always done it myself, this kind of thing. So for some reason, this reminds me of that. All right, so let's watch it. It's only 30 seconds.
This is the future.
Because there's no audio, so he removed it. So that's a different angle. The first angle that I saw was where those camera people were standing looking towards our direction, where the flag is. Okay, that's so nice. Harry's a hands-on person. People are shocked to see, oh, you're picking this up. Somebody else should be doing it. Okay, but she is still there. Like this bitch. Who is that? Ah, my lord, my lord, my lord. Okay. Okay, there's this. Blacked. Okay. Oh, wow. Look, people, a real prince who actually bent down. And look at this. I was just saying this. I didn't even see that coming. Oh, wow. Look, people, a real prince who actually bent down and removed something for others and not ordering the servant to do it. Okay, ever in guardian mode. We know who wouldn't have moved shit. Alright? Please help us. Please help us. So many evil-minded over there. So there was a video I was watching on YouTube. I forgot which channel it was. But they were talking how the mindset. I think I shared it on my community board. Not the video that itself, but the channel itself. They talk about history and things like that. I think I have shared it on my community board. How the mindset and people in the South are, you know, the violent mindset. It's in that particular channel that I have shared on my community board. They talk about a lot of things. Okay, since the beginning, the atmosphere, the spirit at the Invictus game is phenomenal as the competitors give it their all. All right, 6 seconds only. Okay. Oh, come on, I'm going to... What the hell? Okay, I have shit. The thing wasn't What is going on? All right. So you know what? Let's go downward because some of the things I had to refresh it. Okay, Megan continues to shine a light on women-run and eco-friendly brands. Her global advocacy to empower and advocate on behalf of women and girls is always shining through. Okay, Poen was founded by Santa Barbara-born sister Margaret and Catherine Cleveland, and a collective of, what is it, 5 women? Collective, oh, where was I? Okay. Yeah, and collective of 5 women. Their personal path to motherhood shed light on their power as women and their ability to build, nurture, and sustain, all on their own. With thoughtful determination, Margaret and Catherine brought together a collective of LA-based women identifying creative and business leaders, all equity owners, to launch Jone, and the goal of creating a direct-to-consumer organization that put the women first while continually honoring the true partnership of individuals who helped to build it. All right, so this is what she wore. This is a picture I think they took when they went to dinner at a restaurant. Look at Megan with her sandal, still the laid-back kind of look. Okay, Megan is always firstmost, always kind and thinking of others. She is always finding a way to give back, inspire, and lift up others. She is a God-giving light, and she is wonderful. I love the way Princess Megan promotes young people and women entrepreneurs. She makes a positive impact everywhere she goes. Harry and Megan are a force for good. Okay, she is an icon so many ways. Megan is an ethical style icon. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, my favorite moment from this year. Let's go into it. Okay, the Aussies have delivered. All right, let's see, 35 seconds. Oh my God. Wear this as a kid. I was wondering, who's organising the team? Like where? I think I respond to it. Yep, there's me here. Wild guess here. This will be only for Meghan Markle's eyes. It's okay. He's all hers. Okay, I love it too. It's a tradition at this stage. He's got a collection of budgie smugglers. Here, I love how they call those swimsuit budgie smugglers. Woof. Okay, a little bit of Aussie love for our beloved Wenger. A tradition. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay. It's the Blazers to a camping engagement for me. Someone had to do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the music. I think this is the one where, you know, let me make sure. Then I could describe the music, which one it was. Let me make sure what I'm thinking it what it is. Let's see here. It is. So if you remember the music where, because YouTube have blacked my videos because I let the music there, is the music. Alright, so that's that music that was playing it. I think they call Do You Remember or something like that. Alright, so let's play it, but I'll put a different music. Someone had to do it. That's the laugh here. I know, right? Who goes to the woods wearing blazers unless you're only there for 5 seconds? Exactly. Okay, there is a history. Sky-high heels to a beach engagement, hat pink to a 9/11 memorial, while flower to a muddy concentration camp. I know, right? They're so out of touch from reality. Really is sharpening a stake. Run, Kate. And yet, the Derangers have the gall to diss Harry and Meghan clothing choice. Make it make sense. I don't remember that pic. Had to research and found it. Oh, my red painted toenails. Open toe shoes. Read on the room, Kate. What did she? I don't know. I'm not a, how do you call this? I'm not a fashion person. I probably will discuss everybody, so I don't want to talk about this. But this is the thing here. These people, they chase for this position, okay, for 10 years. So she should have learned. This is the most they've worked in a week. Wow, talk about dressing inappropriately. Blazers into the woods. Have these two never been into the woods? Kate grew up in a rural Blackberry and Berkshire. Well, I think they just tell her what to do, but she doesn't have a say. That's the problem. This is the difference. I have a video where I said the difference between Harry and Meghan. You know, they got what they wanted. Why are they complaining? Because I don't know. Let me just leave that alone. Okay, I want this man arrested. There she is again. Kelsey, there's that. Knock, knock, ma'am, you're home. She tagged her in it here. That picture. I shared that picture so many times already. So this is the blazer that Meghan wore. I believe she went to a restaurant. Okay, Germany is gonna invite the Sussexes to live there permanently. Harry and Meghan enjoying beer and German cuisine at the Schupmack Beer Factory. Alright, let's go into it. Okay, so there's that. I love how welcoming Germany has been to Harry and Meghan. Okay, Meg, as always, looking fab, but really love that shirt on Harry. He needs one in every color. Let's see here. Okay, look how he put it. That's a California style. Yep. There's this respect. Well, there's another blouse that's going to sell out in mere hours. There's a heart, flex on. Let's go to the next one. There's this. I said this not as a fan, but just as a human being. I'm so happy Harry found happiness and true love. Let's go into that. Alright, let's see this picture. We've seen this picture so many times. That lady, I don't know. It's like she reminds me of Miss Doria. Let me just mind my business. There's this here. Everybody all of a sudden except Harry changed completely. They forgot that moment. Only Harry remembers it, and he's the youngest of them all here. Okay, so there's this. So very true, she is on his right side now. There's that. I love that. This reminds me when they were walking into the UN. That color reminds me of that. Okay, I made a picture. I'm saying a picture. I made a video about it when they were walking into the UN, and I made that funny skit about the shoes. Okay. I didn't say anything in the video. I just put the music and show it. You either get it or you don't. Okay, yep, from the sad, lonely little boy to the prince of people's heart. Let's see here. Okay, I am my mother's son, Prince Harry. There's this. Okay, service is universal. The first family of the Invictus Games. That's for sure. There's that. We talk a lot about this picture. I will never understand the older generation who hate on Meghan. If, like me, you just wanted to hug Harry, protect him, why on earth you're not happy he found his soulmate, someone to share his achievements? P.S. I get the jealousy. Okay, true that. I hate it when people say, quote, it's your destiny. My question is, how do people know what your destiny is when they don't know their own? Point. They've been choking the first son enough with those words. He probably began to feel miserable, decided to make everyone feel it too. Yeah, I don't know. In my mind, I think when they say it's your destiny, you don't have to know it. It's just that God had already predetermined something for you through your quest of you know, your roads, your ups and downs, like I've said. Did I said in this video or previous video where I showed 2 roads where Megan already knew what she wanted? Okay, she went through it. She had a checklist, blah blah blah. She went 1, 2, 3, and even when she said to one of her teachers, "When I'm famous, I'll come back to say hi," or something like that. And then a couple of years later, she came back to say whatever it is that she said in the yearbook, and the teacher or the principal show her the yearbook. So there's some people who already knew what they wanted, but there's some God, because what lays ahead for them was so huge for them, but God knew they could carry it, but they had to go through some trial and tribulation, some obstacle course to make sure they could handle it once they reach it. So I think that was Harry. Okay, they had to make God, the universe had to make Harry go through some stuff before he got to his destination, to see if you could handle it. Will you be able to carry this? This is your mission. Without Harry know himself, but the universe, African don't know how the universe work. I've told you, there's that balance, okay, where I put the seesaw. When when something goes to the other side and then you have the other side go all the way up, it's in balance. Things have to be balanced out. So for Harry, in order for him, maybe the word was for, would he be able to handle Megan? This kind of thing. Maybe he had to go through all of those stuff that he went through before he could meet Megan. But Megan was already there. Megan already knew what she wanted. But in order for Harry, this was the person for Harry. We don't know. The universe, only the universe knew. But in order for Harry to meet Megan, he had to go through all of this stuff. And some other old videos, probably in PYTE, where I've said, you know, this is why I never trash his ex. No matter what idea that came to mind, if I'm about to say something, I hold myself back. Because they were predetermined for Harry to meet them. Okay, to know. Because they have their head on their shoulders as well. They know they could handle the paparazzi and all of the stuff. So all these were to open Harry's eyes. When you get someone, okay, that person have to be ready to be able to deal with those things. And there's Megan, who was already in the public eyes. But the thing is that
a change.
It's a new challenge. It's a new
chapter, right? And also keep in mind, I've been working on my show for 7 years. So we were very, very fortunate to be able to have that sort of longevity on a series. And for me, once we hit the 100 episode marker, I thought, you know what, I have ticked this box, and I feel really proud of the work I've done there. And now it's time to, as you said, work as a team with you. Yeah.
But do you have that sense of responsibility, Prince Harry, for what you were asking Meghan to do?
Of course, that sense of responsibility was essentially from day one, or maybe a couple of months in, when I suddenly realised, actually, this is, you know, I know that I'm in love with this girl, and I hope that she's in love with me. But we still had to sit down on the sofa, and I still had to have some pretty, you know, frank conversations with her to say, look, you know, what you're letting yourself in for is, it's a big deal, and it's, you know, it's not easy for anybody. But I know that, you know, at the end of the day, she chooses me, and I choose her, and therefore, you know, whatever we have to tackle together or individually will always be us together as a team. So I think she's capable
so
of...
nicely said, isn't it?
I don't know. But she's capable of anything. And together, as I said, there's a hell of a lot of stuff and work that needs doing. At the moment, for us, it's going to be making sure that our relationship is always put first. But no, look, both of us have passions for wanting to make change for good, and you know, with lots of young people running around the Commonwealth, that's where we're going to spend most of our time, hopefully.
And it was really one of the first things we connected on. It was one of the first things we started talking about when we met, was just the different things that we wanted to do in the world and how passionate we were about seeing change. I think that was, that's what got date 2 in the books, probably.
Plenty to talk about.
The toxicity that the UK tabloid brought, Meghan never experienced it.
And Meghan, your parents, do you think, you know, well, very happy for you, obviously. Do you think
Yes.
they have worried at all about the scale of what you're getting into?
Well, I'm sure at the onset, both my parents and my close friends were concerned because we got very quickly swept up in a media storm that, as I shared, was not part of my life before that, but they also had never seen me so happy.
Look at this, how she almost commit suicide, but she snapped out of it. Thank God. And this is where God came back again, make her feel like, snap out of it. You there for this boy. Wake up. Go tell him. And I've said many times, and I'm happy she went and told Harry that, where, you know, she said, I can't be by myself. So they went together. Okay. So all of this, okay, there's something planned out there. We do not know how it is. The universe know. But whatever it is, I don't know. Like, for instance, with Brexit, it's a little bit politic. With Brexit, the majority of the UK did not see it. There's so many professionals in the UK who was telling them the logical thing with statistic numbers and everything. But the people were so blind with hate, with what do you call this? Selfishness. Okay? They didn't see the bigger picture. Meanwhile, okay, Harry and Meghan were part of the puzzle as well, while the majority of the UK failed to see the bigger picture, where in order for a country to move forward, you have to be on the same page. There have to be a collective of understanding and compassion that needs to be happening in order for the country to move forward. But there's Harry and Meghan came out of nowhere, blindsided the hate that was going over there. They didn't expect that. Okay, because their plan was, whatever it was, okay, to be selfishness, to be in that whatever state that they were in, and they were almost there. Look how the coincidence, the parallel between the US and the UK. I was talking about it. You see the same thing that was going on. What happened? What was the difference here? The difference between the US and the UK is that the people in the US went out and voted, and they saw the truth. Majority saw the truth. There were some who were still in the dark. Okay, but the majority saw the truth and went to vote and get themselves out of that stupidity that the US was in. However, a little bit after the 2020 election, the UK had their own election. I spoke about it. I thought the UK had it in the bag. I saw everything was happening. I spoke about it. No. What they did with their hate and their blindness, they put more people to disturb their progress. And I was shocked. I was like, what? And then there come Harry and Meghan come in. Okay? For some reason, I don't know. Maybe to wake people up and say, look, this is what's happening. But they still didn't see it. They join in the hate and all of this. Eventually, Harry had to move out of the country with his wife and child. I was going to say children, but at that time, Lily wasn't there. And child. But still, some people did not see it. I think it was until yesterday, and I posted on my community board. And they said the tabloid were shocked that the world outside of the UK, okay, adores Harry and Meghan. There's an eye-opener for you. Okay, you went in the bashing everybody, prominent people you thought were decent people. And then next thing you know, they joined the bandwagon and bashing Harry and Meghan. I was like, what the F? What the F is going on in the UK? I'm like, what? But I don't know what it's gonna take the UK to open its eyes to say this hate, this, I don't know, infested of evilness, how they gonna snap out of it. Because there's Harry, who's the bright light, sharing, I mean, so many tweets that I have to block where they're spreading their nonsense. I don't know what it's gonna take the UK for them to open their eyes to see what is truly happening to them. They're hungry. Majority of them are hungry.
So with the gas, electric and my mortgage, that's 75% of my wages gone, without anything else, without any, council tax, water rates, car insurance, petrol, food, any of that. 75% of my wages gone.
I can't remember the last time I went to a pub. because I can't pay, you know, £5 for a pint. It's beyond my means.
10 to 15 children a shift every day, every single day, and I'm saying you can't have that. There's no money, you know. And it's breaking my heart. You know, you see them, they're in a queue full of all their peers and other school children, and it's humiliating for them. It's so humiliating. They just look at you like, well, what am I going to eat? And it's like, I can't give you anything.
Can't pay their bills. They're freezing cold. The winter is coming now. Winter is coming. Okay, I don't know how they're gonna do with their heating thing. So they're suffering, but yet they rather suffer than to see the truth and to be compassionate, to get that racist mindset out of their system. I do not know. But the universe had it. I don't know. You see all of this. Okay. It's hard for me to explain them into word because I see them in images. Okay. You see all of them coming all in one to create one line. But the chaos before you get to that one line, it's really hard because it will have to take so many people to see what others are seeing, the truth, instead of being in the bubble of lies. It will take a miracle, but eventually, I know for a fact, eventually there's that magnet. Eventually it will come in the same line. But the hate, the evilness is trying to poison as many people as possible. But for some reason, you know, when there's a drop fell into a water and you see the ripple effect that cascaded. All right, this is what's happening right now. It's gonna take a while, but eventually the cascade of truth will make the blind see. Okay, so whether or not I make sense or I went off track, I don't know. Hopefully you get it, but there's something really drastic needs to take place, because I think the UK could get out of it. It's just that so many people, when they I don't know, really don't know why they feel like they have to join with the negativity to feel relevant, when in fact they're just using them to do their bedding for them, and then after that they discard you. You're just a stepping stone. Oh my Lord, what the hell? It's already 43 minutes. Let's move on my recording. Okay, so the hardworking little boy who ended up being neglected and abused once his mother was gone deserved all the happiness in the world. So said how he was treated with no one to protect, defend, or be a safe harbor to comfort him. Sam, it's a beautiful thing just to witness love like this. The world isn't completely jaded after all. Sam here, he deserved it. There's the loving eye. That's all Diana ever wanted, for her boys to marry for love. Harry's doing everything he can to protect and nurture his. Sam, there's the love, there's the heart. He created his own family. That's right. He wanted a family, but he wasn't able to get it. So he got his own. He created his own. I so agree. I'm glad she found him and he found her. In agreement with that, his soulmate, someone that understands him and care for his well-being. That's true. All right, let's go to the next one. That was this. Harry and Meghan are amazing on their own, but together, phew, them finding each other is such a gift to the world. Yep, and let's not forget as well, thanks to the people who rejected Harry's proposal 50-50, and they said no with their, I don't know, with their selfishness, thinking that the best thing that could ever happen to the world, and they rejected it. Harry was like, okay, fine, I gotta go. All right, they are formidable force. The height difference is everything. You can definitely see it now that he's wearing flat. That's sexy. The height difference, yeah. That's the way it should be, because if Harry was shorter and Meghan was taller, whoa, my goodness. Okay, I'm a movement by myself, but we're force when we're together. Okay, you make me better. There's the music, fabulous. Neo said it best when it comes to this power couple that is Harry and Meghan. There's a hot, lovely couple. Let's see. Okay, so they're doing dedication. Okay, come celebrate Prince Harry's birthday with us. 39th birthday celebration, 9:15 to 9:15:23. Okay, 9 a.m. California. Okay, 12 p.m. New York City, 5 p.m. London. Okay, there's 8 commenting here. Okay, I'll come to this maybe on another post. Okay, people saying happy birthday. Let's go to this. Okay, if there was ever a picture to represent the word mind, it would be this one. Yep, that is true.
Look at Megan. They were having so much fun with the crowd. Okay, hell to the yeah. Okay, let's go back to the main post. There's this. Okay, enjoy this quickly put together video. Okay, let's see here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, if it's on YouTube, I don't want to play it. Okay, this is something that Squaddy put together. All right, let's look at these common outfits and Victor's Game 23. All right, this is, yeah, like I said, this looked like when she walked into the UN. Damn, they look very sharp. I think that's with the NATO. Look at that. He looked like a kid, but he may not even be a kid. Wow. Okay, the Rangers go wild. There's the fire. And it doesn't even look like she is trying to give looks. She just does. Okay, the young cool couple. I guess I can understand why the royal family felt threatened by their popularity. They will eventually outshine the future monarch. The thing is that they don't freaking want to learn. If they had something better, you would have thought, but okay, let me move on. Plus the hair and accessories. Okay, Meg, show everyone how it's done. Chef kiss. There's the fire. Still can't figure out what is going on with the top button. Looks very odd. Okay, that's your problem. Hollywood heavyweight Harry with his hot highness wifey. They're the coolest power couple. I mean, just look at them. Okay, so what they're talking about I mean, this is the way they want to wear that thing, the button, leave it open. But anyway, this looked like the same suit he wore. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. This looked like the suit he wore to the UN when he made his speech. Because I know I spoke about the suit. Go back to the video. I think I have a picture of him delivering the speech on the thumbnails. That looks like the suit that he wore. And Megan looks like the dress she wore walking into the UN. Alright, let's go back. There's this. I'm going to guess that the silky caramel type is from Legends. Oh, this is a different angle. There's that. That's this. I like the color though. I did find from today. You're very good at this. Thank you, friend. I'm telling you, the squad who are into fashion, I don't know. They're really quick to figure out things. Not me. That's nice. Okay, discover more. White sneakers is an invention we needed. He on another level now. That's for sure. Yep. Black on black. There's the securities. Okay, there's this. Meghan Markle isn't like a regular duchess. She's a cool duchess. That's for sure. There's that. Okay, a masterclass in transitional dressing courtesy of Meghan Markle. There's that, and style. Okay, so they're putting all the styling thing here. Okay, sold out. Meghan Effect, IG23, shopstyle.com. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. There's that. I will miss this so much. 42 seconds. Her father was there. Again. Alright, so there's this. Sussex squad, are you freaking kidding me right now? There's this. sold out. Oh my God, it's sold out already. $228. Have a top. Whew. I don't know. I'm not that rich to be buying a shirt for that much. I'll have a heart attack. In 4 years, my son is gonna be in college. I need some money for college. Okay, we are relentless. Megan needs a contract to wear people's clothes. That's it. Just go outside. You're really irritating me right now. I want the dress and the shirt. My size dress, gone shirt, sold out. I need y'all to leave something for the rest of us. There's this. They could buy all they want. They're not for me. Okay, not just the squad. Exist haters who like to think that they can wear it better. No, we're not kidding at all. How quickly are they? Are people sleeping on this website? Next extra E is festive. There's that. Okay, this is too much. Is this legal? Sports mean recovery. Sports mean mutual support. Sports mean endurance. Sport mean transition. To Team Nigeria, sport has different meaning. What does sport mean to you in Victor's games? There's all of that. 3 seconds. That's nice. Damn, you have to be really quick like that. That's nice. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's popularity at the Invictus game is shocking the British tabloid. This is the thing I was saying. I'm not gonna read the article though, but I'm like, I post something similar to that and on my community, but I just don't understand these people. They know it's a lie. They create the lie. They give the lie to the tabloid to write, and then they read the lie on the papers, and then they're shocked. They're surprised. I mean, how the F is... I just don't understand the mindset there. I really don't. Okay? What the British tabloid mean is their smear campaign against the Sussexes didn't work. That's another good point. They've always been popular. The tabloid are just finally admitting it. Okay? The arrogance of the nasty British media, the rest of the world doesn't waste their time hating people they know or don't know. That is a petty, lowbrow, tasteless, crude behavior only common among British gutter media. Hate for hire journalists. More like, despite their relentless campaign of hate, British tabloid are shocked that the world adores Harry and Meghan almost as much as they adore each other. That's right. Okay, let's go to the next one. There's that. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, are seen at the wheelchair basketball final between the United States and France during day 4 of the Invictus Games. Yep, one more day tomorrow left for them. Yep, Harry looks really cool and they're wearing same color. There's that. Wondering what he's saying to her. Okay, there's 30 comments under it. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan at the Invictus game yesterday in Germany. Beautiful to see them happy and carefree. That's an ad. They're so cute. My favorite. There's all of this. Let's look. That's when they were coming down. See, if the UK press was somewhat nice, they could have been over here. There they are again. This is their security. Again. Receiving the medal. My goodness, and high heels. Whew. I'll be tripping left and right. This one is nice. I like it. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, Harry and Meghan enjoying beer and German cuisine at the Schumach's beer factory. Alright, this is the picture. Make sure to put the name there. She could have easily, both of them hold it and let it open for the picture. That picture stamped forever. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan enjoy beer and German food sausage at the Schumach Beer Factory, Dusseldorf. Let's go into that and then this. Same image, different. Okay, I love how welcoming German has been to Harry and Meghan. Respect. Well, there's another house that's going to sell out in mere hours. Mere hours? Let's see here. This one has 5. Okay, awesome. Schumacher. Okay, I think I pronounced it wrong. Okay, was founded in 1838. It is, okay, it's a really nice and legendary place in Dusseldorf. I hope Harry and Meghan try the Schumacher alt. Okay, Princess Henry is looking prettier and prettier every day. Wish she would share her secret. There's the loving eyes and all of that. Let's go to the next one. Okay, more pictures. Happening now. NATO days at Invictus Game 23 in Dusseldorf. The whole JFCBS family went in Dusseldorf today to show our respect to all wounded warriors. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle met Commander Sebi. Okay, maybe it's that. No, it's not. Joint. Okay, Joint Force General Council. Come on. Where's JBS? Bossem. Okay, that's what it stands for up here. Okay, Guillermo, Luigi, Miglitas, and there's the name again, staff members with their, who's that? With their families. Okay, so that young man was probably one of the NATO's kids. Okay, his parents was probably working for NATO. So, okay. You know, when Meghan was walking on the field with Harry, and I point out that young man in the back, and I was like, he looked kind of young. But then again, some people look very young. So he probably was there with his father and stuff and said, oh, Harry and Meghan gonna come so you could see, get a chance to meet. That's the perk sometime when you work for a company. So there they are here. Oh my Lord, this is what gonna give the palace a heart attack. This is it. You know, the other brother is gonna go to New York trying to copy what Harry did last year. Watch, they're gonna try to do something like this. There's a video I plan on making because a lot of the live stream of the games were not working on YouTube. And I realized something, so I might put a video together about that. Alright, so this is the thing here. Watch, next time you're gonna see, they're gonna try to recreate something like that. There's the kids, families and kids. Let's go to the next picture. There they are. Nice. Next one. Playing games. Germany, Canada, US, Aussie, Adam, 11.5. Okay. There they are, yeah. Where's the young man? He was walking oh, there he is. Right there in the corner shoulder of Meghan. That's the young man I was talking about. Okay. Look at all the security. That's force of NATO. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Thank you for your commitment to veterans around the globe. These games have been amazing to watch. Thank you for your support. There's this. Amazing. IG23. Thank you for supporting Invictus Games. There's the heart. Thank you for your support. Very proper action from NATO. Okay. There's this. This is... Okay. Good. I'm glad this popped up now. Because very rarely the UK put anything about that will relate or give somewhat to show people how Invictus is really helping people. Because these people in the UK, they take it too personal. All right, instead of focusing on the vets and all of that, they hold on to certain things and don't share. So this video, I came across it yesterday. All right, I told you, when I come across this thing, I will show you. And I always give a little warning. If there is something out there I didn't come across, forgive me for not sharing it, because if I did come across it, I will show it to you. So there's one of them that I saw and I'm sharing with you. It's a minute. Let's go into it. That's from BBC The One Show. Okay, what is BBC The One Show? Okay, The One Show, topical stories and big names guest weekdays at 7. Tweets may be used in the show for more info. There's that. Alright, so there's that here. It's been an emotional week at the Invictus Game 23. And today with Frankie is no different. Here is the story of how she got a new lease of life. Watch the full video. So I'm not gonna share more than what is there. If you wanna go see it, just go to BBC The Show 1, whatever this name is. Alright, so whatever is there, that's all I'm gonna share. And there will be screenshot as well to interrupt it, so YouTube don't give me don't flag it. All right, let's listen to her story. That's from the UK. All right.
You wake up one day you're good and then the next day you can't walk. I've been medically discharged and I'm still processing it. Evolution. The one thing that I wanted so badly, it's ended before it even started. And I feel like somewhat a quitter. And that worries me because I'm not a quitter. And it's still a struggle to come to terms with it.
Wow. Now, for some of you, as you're watching this, go to my PYTE. I have several videos about ADA. One of the things that I raise is that when these people go to war, okay, they have full body, their legs, their arm, whatever, they're in full top shape because they want the best. All right, when you're serving, they want you in full top shape. And then when you come back, you're sometimes broken, either emotionally, mentally, or physically. You're missing a limb or whatever. Usually sometimes when you come back, the house that you left where you could move around freely, it no longer fits you anymore. It doesn't serve you the same way anymore because now you cannot walk. You're on a wheelchair. The doors are not made for wheelchair accessible. To get into your house, there's no ramp. It's only stairs. And if you're lucky enough, if you live in a building, there's elevators or whatever, you're lucky. But usually, almost always, once you come back, the house does not fit you anymore. So your house, you either have to move to somewhere that is accessible or redesign your house to fit you. From kitchen to bathroom to entrance to doors, you name it. I spoke about it. Go on my PYTE and watch probably all of them. There's different lessons to be learned there. All right, there's one where I focus on the architecture aspect of it. All right, where the counter and the kitchen have to be somewhat lower, and where your chair have to be able to go under the table. The height and the door width and the bathroom have to be larger. You have to be able to turn with your wheelchair. It's a lot. Okay, this is what that remind me, and I could understand her. All right, I don't need to be at her state for me to understand. I could see it already. Because I spoke about it a couple years ago. All right, so let's listen. I'm going to move it back slightly.
This is the future. Human error.
No, Invictus is life for me. Invictus is a whole rebirthing process. Hi guys! That's my teammates. They're making me crack up already. Invictus is me finding my identity again. It's me living.
Wow. I was just about to, it's done though. Invictus is about finding my identity, and it's something living. Let me move it back slightly here. Let's play it again. Come on.
That's my teammates. They're making me crack up already. Invictus is me finding my identity again. It's me living.
It's me living. Giving them a purpose to live again. Wow. Okay, so there's that. What a wonderful, inspiring story. Frankie is incredible. She is everything the Invictus game is all about. Thank you. And this is the thing. I don't know. Can you imagine? This is the thing that will change, I don't know, a little bit at a time, people's perspective, make people a bit more compassionate in the UK. You don't have to experience something in order for you to understand. Knowing someone went through it, that should be a lesson for you. But it seems like many people, especially in the UK, can wrap their head around to say, oh, this person went through that. Let me be a little bit more compassionate about it. But no, instead, they behaving like they're invincible. Nothing can never happen to them. It's until it happens to them, that's when they understand why you have to be at that point, why you have to go to the same point. Like you have to reinvent the wheel in order for you to understand. Why can't you just see
and understand the person pain and agony. Harry and Meghan understand that. But instead, the haters, the people who just want to sit and do absolutely nothing and people to give them, they're blinding you people. They are blinding you. Wake up. And I hope people who have the ability to share this type of stories, share them, because these little stories is what's gonna make people be a little bit more compassionate, be more sensible to other people's pain and agony. My goodness. And you see where I've said in many of my videos where it seems like in order for these people to understand, they have to go through it, but it doesn't have to. If someone already went through it, understand their pain. That way you could be more compassionate, make things a bit easier for everybody else instead of making it harder. Alright, it's in the US too. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying the UK because this is where it's like really infested. But there is those type of people in the US as well who's trying to blind people, spread that negativity, make people be more savage kind of way. I told you in many of my videos, all of us, no matter where you come from, okay, we all embody the kind of savagery. We all can do. We all can be compassionate. We all can be sensible. You know, all the emotion that happens. Okay, we all have it, but it's for us to sort of wrap our head around things and said, what kind of a world do we want to live in? Do I want to spread negativity, savagery, hate, and all of this? Believe me, we all could do all of this, but many of us want a better future. We don't want to spread this because many of us wants to live in peace and prosperity and enjoy life, because we only have one life to live and we don't live forever. That's the thing here as well. Many of us feel like we're invincible, like we're gonna live forever. Believe me, if we knew we were gonna live forever, believe me, the kind of things that I'm saying right now, I don't think I'll be saying it, because if I know I'm gonna live forever, I'll do as much as I please. Okay, I told you, I'm a human being too. We all could do everything that everybody else are capable of doing. It's a matter of if we want to do that. Do we have a choice? Can we contain ourselves to not be so savagery, to not be this evil kind of person? It's up to us. But some people can't seem to wrap their head around this kind of basic. It's very basic, to tell you the truth. But it seems like some people have to be taught it. They have to learn it. But the media have a play in it as well. Why can't the UK show more of this compassionate kind of thing? I came across a video. It shared yesterday, but I didn't like it, so it doesn't appear on my like thing. Okay, this young girl bullied that young lady, pull her by the hair, drag her on the floor, kick her in the face, and come to find out, that's what it says, but I don't know if it's really true, that the person who got beat up is challenged, have some issues in terms of how do they call this? Some sort of a disability. All right, I don't know what disability. I can't think of it right now. But the other one bullied her. The young girl was walking away, but the other one pulled her by the hair to drop her on the floor, kick her in the face, and all that. Meanwhile, everybody just sit back and looking at it. The young girl is being kicked in the face and all of that. And then from what I've heard, it seems like the police are not gonna do anything about it. And this is the thing, when there's no accountability. If they know they're gonna be arrested, something is gonna happen, do you think that will happen again? So if one person sees that happen and there's no consequences for it, the next one is gonna feel at ease to do it. This is the little things that needs to happen for the savagery to stop. Okay, accountability. When there's a wrong, make it right. Oh my God, I went off. Wow, this is absolutely incredible. I only followed to keep up with the Invictus game Dusseldorf. I had planned to unfollow because you aren't giving much content on Invictus game, and I'm watching in Australia. More games content, please, and more JJ content. That's all I'm here for.
That's the thing. They're not sharing some of the Invictus then because of the others' incompetency. They want to play with numbers. Okay, keep that in mind. They just want to play numbers. And some of you who try to tune in to watch the Invictus and things are not working, remember this. There's a reason for that. It's the numbers. They're playing with the numbers. When the other one is doing theirs and people are watching, they're going to compare it with the numbers. Okay, this is the clue here. There's this here. Okay, Megan comforting injured German soldier Tino, who was unable to take part in the games. All right, 9 seconds only.
Ladies and gentlemen, we saw it in the crowd. The Germans did it very well. We did it over here. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's already an hour. I'm gonna stop now because I don't want my videos to run forever. So let's stop right now. Let's do a prayer. Since it's in my mind, prayer for compassion. That's it. Okay, prayer for compassion. Dear Heavenly Father, help me to be gentle toward every person I encounter today in thought, word, and in deed. May I recognize that others are facing difficult circumstances which I know nothing about. Oh Lord, that others will encounter you when they meet me today. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And this is my back end. Let's go to the other one since I shared that. Let's see how it is with this. 3,214. All right, and there's the amount $272.42. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna continue recording. It's 5:16. In a few minutes I'm gonna be waking up my son, so I want to get the recording out of the way, so during the day I don't have to worry about the noise. That's it.
Evolution. This is the future.